About 4.5 years ago, my son came to me and said that he was going to have to go to Illinois the next week or two because they were thinking about putting Grandma into a nursing home. She was 87 years old at that time. She was falling at home, living by herself. Her family was real concerned about her, and of course it's an emotional situation where they didn't want to put her in a home. She didn't want to go to a home. So I said, well, why don't we put in a senior monitoring system into her home? And so we did.
I took a system up to Kansas City, and we sat down with my grandma, and I said, Grandma, I know you've fallen a couple of times. Let's see if we can get this system set up to meet your individual needs. And one of the first things that she said is that she's up every morning about 8 a.m. to make a cup of coffee in the kitchen. Some days she'll sleep as late as 9 or 9:30, but that's about as late as it goes. So we set up a sensor in her house, a motion sensor in the kitchen, that if she's not up by 10 a.m. in the morning, I actually get a notification to my phone. My father gets a notification to his phone, and my cousin, who's about 45 minutes away from her in the Kansas City region, also gets a notification to his phone. One thing that was really exciting for me was I'm one of those guys that I'm pretty good with computers, but I'm not real hardware mechanically inclined, and I was pleased the system was ready to work right out of the box. There was no drilling, there was no putting in screws. Everything was ready to go and pre-programmed, and we had the system up and running within minutes of taking it out of the box.
A lot of times she goes out the front door to her mailbox. She has a little walker. She puts her purse on there. She's got her keys. She's got a cat. She's got a storm door that she has to go out and sometimes she falls. And since no family lives close, sometimes she can lay there for a long time. And with the senior monitoring system, it will notify him if she goes out that front door or the back door and is not back in the house within 10 to 15 minutes. This has relieved a lot of tension and concern by family members.
It's been really wonderful for our family because, first of all, we know that she's safe in her home at age 92. But we also now have the peace of mind knowing that she's doing okay, moving around the house, not moving around the house, whatever it might be. She even has a small dog, probably no more than 15 pounds. The system is set up that it ignores the small dog movement, which has been really, really great for her. She did not want to get rid of her dog. Some of the other things that we've done with her system, she has one back door that she likes leaving open throughout the year as long as the weather's nice, just to get some fresh air in the house. We left that door completely alone, but she has a front door, a side door, and a garage door that we went ahead and put door contacts on so that we know if they've been left open for an extended period of time.
Another benefit of the system that we hadn't even thought about was her concern for wealth preservation. She does not want to go into a nursing home and spend her inheritance. She has a large farm, and it's been in the family, I think, for 3 generations now. She wants it to be in the 4th generation. Instead of going to a nursing home that I think it was going to be $7,000, $8,000 a month, she can stay at home for just dollars a day and preserve the inheritance that she's wanting to have for her kids. One of the things or reasons that we really like the senior monitoring system is I don't have anything against pendants, but the thing about a pendant, it is only good if you can activate it. And many times, as Grandma's situation, if she's not wearing it, it's not going to be any good to her. And if she is wearing it, she's real reluctant to push it. But if she has a heart attack or falls or passes out and can't push the pendant, she can lay there for hours.
Just a few weeks ago when the weather was almost freezing in Kansas City, I got a message on my phone that the front door had been left open over 45 minutes. I called my grandma up and said, hey Grandma, your front door is open. And she goes, I had no idea. I went and got the mail a while ago. And she walked over and she goes, sure enough, the front door is open. And I got another message on my phone saying it had now been closed. And she once again just thanked me and told me she loved me. And it's just been really great being able to know that she's being taken care of from hundreds of miles away.